In today's lesson, I will be taking you through a step by step guide on how you can use Google Classroom as a teacher and as a student as well. Google Classroom is a learning platform that was developed by Google. Teachers can use it to create a virtual classroom and invite students, and students can also use it to access class materials plus submit assignments as well. In order to access Google Classroom, make sure to open your Chrome browser, then you navigate your mouse to opening a new tab. After opening a new tab, you then navigate your mouse to Google Apps and then click on this rectangle. You scroll down to select Google Classroom from here, or you can hold and move it up front. So anywhere you want Google Classroom to be on the Google Apps for you, you can just hold and then bring it to that particular position. Now you double click to open Google Classroom. One thing to also note is that before you can use Google Classroom, you need a Google account. If you don't have a Google account, or if you have a Google account but then you want to create more Google account, I'll leave a video at the end of this video so that you check that out as well. This is how Google Classroom interface looks like. We start by looking at Google Classroom from the teacher perspective. You can create a class with this option. When you click on this plus sign, you can create a class if you're a teacher. We will be looking at the student option in this same video, so make sure to watch till the end. When you click on this three bar, it's going to collapse your options here. But then when you click on it, it's going to display that for you. You have your home, you have your calendar. If you have archived classes as a teacher, you would have them displayed here, and then we have our settings. Now let's start by creating a class. If this is your first time using Google Classroom as a teacher, you'd have to check this box which says you've read and understood the above notice that Google is giving you. Then you go ahead to continue. You give a class name. Over here, I'm going to say Darley Woolley. Then I can add a section if you want. You can add a subject as well, and you can add a room. But then I don't want to add all these sections for now, or subjects or rooms for now. I just want to leave it to simply the name and then demonstrate more as we go on. Then I click on create. When you create a class, you're going to have these options pop up for you. We have the first option, which is stream, the second option, which is classwork, and then we have people, we have marks. After successfully creating your class, this is how your classroom is going to look like as a teacher. You have the name of the class, you have the appearance of the class, and you have the class code that students can use to join your class. And then you also have this particular side whereby you can use to share announcement, post assignment, or respond to student questions. Now, let's go ahead and customize this appearance. In case you are somebody who doesn't like this particular appearance over here, you head over to customize. You have a couple of options over here. You can select a photo from the photo gallery, which we have over here. So there is English and history, there is maths and science, there's art, there's sport, and there are others. We would go ahead and cancel this. Then you can also upload a photo from your laptop, or in case you have a particular photo that you would like to use, you can use that. So I'll just go ahead and under math and science, I'll select this and select class name. Then I'll click on save. I will go ahead and demonstrate how you can post anything in your classroom as a teacher. Click on this, which is announce anything, and it can be for what you want to announce. It can be for all students, or it can be for a particular student. Right now, I don't have any student in my class. So what I would do is, from the student perspective, I will go ahead and copy this class code and then join as a student using another email. I would select join class. Over here in the join class, this is where you're going to input the class code as a student. And if you don't have a Google account, make sure that you create one. If you're looking to create more than one Google account, I have a video. I'll leave it at the end of this video. You can check that out as well. I'll go ahead and then copy this code, then head over to class code and paste this. Then click on join. The moment you input the class code, you have access to join this particular class as a student. Over here in the teacher's classroom, in case you want to announce something to your class, you go ahead and select this. And then in case you don't want all the students in the class to have or receive this particular announcement, you can do some customizations over here by clicking on all students, and then you select one particular student. You uncheck the all student box, and then you select one particular student, and when you're done, you click on done. You can also customize the settings. In case in the process of you creating your class name you made a mistake, you can also rename your classroom here as well. And then you can also add all the descriptions and the sections, the subjects that you want. And under general, you have the invitation code, which is turned on. You can also use the invitation link. You can send that to your students for them to join your class. And then we have the class code, and then we have the class view as well. And this is where you can restrict students from posting and commenting anyhow in your classroom. So there is the students can post and comment, students can only comment, and only teachers can post or comment. So however you want it, you can select from this option. Click on save and it will be done. Over here in classwork, this is where you get to create assignments, quiz assignments, questions, materials, which are like resources or slides that you would want to post as a teacher to your student. And then we also have reuse post, and then there is topic. Now, in case you want to assign quiz assignment to your student, you click on quiz assignment, and then you go ahead and input your questions. So you can input your questions over here, and Google Forms has been embedded for you for your quiz. It makes it easier for you to create the quiz assignment. You can attach a particular drive document, you can attach a YouTube video, you can click on create to attach documents, slides, sheets, drawings, forms, or Google videos as well. And then you can upload any file from Google Drive, or you can browse any file from your laptop. And then you can insert links as well, links that would redirect students to a particular website or anywhere that you want them to be redirected to as well. And when you are done creating your quiz and everything, you can assign it to all students. You can custom marks or points. Okay, if it's something that will not be marked, you can just select unmarked as a teacher. In case you will mark this out of 100 points, you go ahead and then select that as well. Select a due date, the date that you want all students to submit their assignments. You can do that by opening the calendar, and then you select the due date from this option and you select OK. Now, after you are done with the due date, you can add a topic. So the assignment or the quiz that you are giving to your student, you can select the topic on which this quiz is about. So you go ahead and click on create topic, and then you can add a topic and say calculations. After you are done creating the quiz and everything, you go ahead and click on this drop down to assign your quiz. So you can assign the quiz immediately and students will receive it, or you can schedule this particular assignment, or you can save it as draft. So I'll just go ahead and illustrate something here so that I can view it from the student perspective as well. So over here, I've named this as math, and then I'll say calculate 2 plus 2. I will then try and attach a YouTube video. So I'm just going to paste a link over here. Okay, so I'll paste this video here. Share, copy, paste. I'll go ahead and add this particular video so that students can watch. So after I'm done with all that, I'll just click on assign and it will be assigned. So whatever assignment or whatever work that you put here at classwork, your students are going to receive it. All you have to do is click on create over here and then select the type of assignment or quiz that you would want to present to your student. If it's a resource, a PDF, or a material, you click on material here, and then you follow the same procedure and then you assign it to your student and they are going to receive it as well. Now let me go back to the student section and then refresh this page and head over to classwork. If you are a student, whenever your teacher posts something, you can see that I have this particular assignment over here. So if I click on it, I'm going to view it as a student. I can see the quiz here, and then I can see how the YouTube video that was assigned, and you can see that this has been assigned as well. When you click on these three dots, you can copy the link and you can report abuse in case of anything as well. You can also add a comment to the work that you've done. And in case you want to open this, you just click on open and then it will take you directly to Google Forms. You can fill this and then click on submit to submit your assignment. Okay. Now, when I come back to the teacher view, when I click on people, you get to see all the students that you have in your classroom. Okay. And when I click on these three dots, you can email the student as a teacher. You can also remove the student, then you can mute the student as well. When you click on this, you can invite more students to your classroom as well. When we head over to marks, this is where the scores that you've allocated to your students appear. So out of 100, you would see all the marks that were allocated to your students, and you can edit, you can delete, you can mark, or you can mark as complete as well. And you can sort by surname. So in a situation whereby you have a very large class, you can sort the names of your students by their surname using this particular option. You can do that by surname or first name. And when you are done, I think that would make it easier for you to be able to locate students in case you have any issue or they have issues with their class course. As a student, when you join a class and you navigate to people, you see your teachers over here as it has been displayed right here. When you head over to Classroom, you get to see all the assignments or quizzes that have been assigned to you. Stream is where you get to see announcement as student. Okay, so I have this particular one that was posted by Barbara Woolley. I'll just go ahead and click on it, and then you get to see everything here. You can see the score out of 100, and then you can add a comment. You can add a comment in the classroom. And when you are done, you can just click on mark as done, and then your assignment will be submitted. If you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment and I would respond to them as well. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on upcoming tutorials. There'll be more tutorials on Google Classroom, so make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.